This is a really long, annoying boss fight. Yeah, this one's gonna come down to the wire, I won't lie. So come on, we can do this. Back to my favorite, the waiting game. I'm gonna be super extra patient today and really wait for some proper relics. Turns out this is a ready set to build, the Cold, and a Frost Choker, 2 white items, which the game has already given me, and I haven't even started yet. Fire a Cold Bullet, though. That's pretty fun. So it does now fire a cold bullet, which is amplified by that, deal 30% additional damage. And it doesn't do a ton of damage, but it does fire quite quickly. And I'm gonna roll with this set for now. Whether or not I keep using the Colt, we'll see, but I did find a Samurai Soul. That pairs very well with my Katana, as well as the Watcher. 3 relics in 1 set to start, I think is gonna be good enough for me. Found the Food Lady right away. 12 max health, 10 power. Trying out this new weapon seems pretty good. I do need to remember it needs to be reloaded. Doesn't do a ton of damage, but it does fire a lot of bullets. My very first chest. I was just about to remark how it's giving me nothing so far. A sandbag. Well, that extra dash is amusing. Stopping back at the food shop, 9 power, 6 max health, 3.7 defense. We're already almost over 100 health. A little gold chest with one of those things, poisonous minimore, which definitely gives me better stuff maybe than a sandbag. That minus evasion though isn't really fun. A legendary, hopefully relic. I also definitely didn't forget to get the legendary thing before I started the dungeon, but that makes up for it. Rapier of Super Speed. That's actually part of a 2-piece set. If I can find the right accessory, that might be incredibly good. But for now, my katana is better. Just ask these dogs. The item shop has my beloved boomerang, and I'm actually going to take that and use it over my Colt, because that set was fun, but the boomerang is better. It can go through walls, and that makes a huge difference in some of the further dungeons. A blue chest, obviously, with some super rare and valuable, never mind. And our favorite idiot, the first boss, shouldn't be too big of a deal. I basically just need to stand here and do this for the next minute, while maybe also dodging purple lasers. Well, that was pretty straightforward. And for killing him, we get one of the green bats. I'm gonna take that over the Watcher for now. And another chest with a bloodstone ring, and I think that's one of the ones I really like. Found the Food Lady, so we'll take the deluxe burger, 10 power, 9 max health, 5.1 defense. Now we're starting to get somewhere. We have the bloodstone necklace, which pairs with my bloodstone ring. That's 2/3 of the set. Plus, it's just a really good item. 20% max health, 10 power. While we're at it, we're going to sell a few of the things that don't matter to me anymore, just to make a little bit of room. Unfortunately, the last part of this set is going to be this sword, which I don't see very often. Plus, it would have to replace my katana, but I'm really curious to see what it does. For now, I'll definitely take those items. More food, simply 14 power, 10 max health. The more health, the better. 140 already. I really like the look of this. This could potentially give me something that I need. And it didn't. But it did give me that gun. Basically, it shoots as fast as it can, 2 dash action, and 3 true damage. If we find some gun upgrades along the way, I might give that a try. For now, nothing gets in the way of my boomerang. Boss fight time, so I'm going to be heavy on the boomerang for taking care of those and switching back to the katana when I get close to Idiot Stick. So far, everything's going pretty good, not taking a ton of damage, but this is kind of the hard part. Okay, it's not kind of the hard part, it is the hard part, but I think I got him about beat now. Somehow only lost about 35 health doing that, which is surprising because I was very sloppy that entire time. But that's the way I like it. Still dual swords, completely not what I wanted. Now we can navigate our way through this nightmare of a dungeon. Another really big chest for hopefully, I don't know what that is. Tonfa of Shock, nothing I wanted. I mean, its stats aren't bad, but I don't really want to have to get that close to everything and do the spinny attack. And then food for 13 max health and 8 power. 171 health now, so we might be going for a new record for health. I did also find the eye patch, so 1% chance to deal an additional 50 damage. I attack so fast right now, I can't say no to that. I also found a spike ball, which is part of the orbiting set. It pairs with my Watcher and 2 other things, so if I find those, we'll get our set. For now, the eye patch is going to replace the eye. Alright, we're back to that one boss fight that I never really learned. I basically just tank through it, going something like this. As long as I'm jumping around killing the small enemies, he doesn't really do a lot to me, honestly. He's already down to almost half health, probably thanks to that extra 50 once in a while. Because I probably already hit him 200 times. Done. Only lost 51 health, which is still more than it should have been, but I got kind of lazy towards the end because I saw how easy it was going to be. Still dual swords. Wow. Can I just kind of leave those in the chest next time? They're really not my thing. Already took way more damage than I had to, so I'm going to have to play it really careful from here on out. And this is exactly why I got the boomerang. That way I can hide in safety and kill everything very slowly. Found the food shop and couldn't do it any later than now really, or it would have boned me. What do we got at the bottom? Nothing. For now, we'll simply take 14 power, 5 max health, 3.6 crit chance. Just took way too much damage cleaning out the last few rooms. So I'll take this, 15% health, 14 power, 5% crit chance, 3.3 critical chance. Another big chest for me with whatever that is. The Zweihander, whatever. The big ass sword. Free blue chest with the Salamander's eye. That can be combined with some other things for a good set. I don't have anything else for it. Uh-oh. That's not a good room to have that happen in. Well, I don't have a ton of health. 115 out of a possible 177. Luckily for me, this boss isn't super hard. And dead. In maybe record time, but also probably record damage. Healing's not even going to bring me to full, but it's going to bring me close enough. And we get a staff. Schmidt's Birch Baton. One day it will give me something I want. You know what I don't want? This dungeon. I hate this dungeon. I hate this guy. I don't know what he's going to do, but I already hate him. Yeah, let's take the red pill, whatever. You become hungry. Oh, okay. Now, if I could just find the food shop before finding the dragons, that would be great. This room never ends, and this is the first room. Like, I've already defeated 3 waves of enemies, and they're still coming strong. Now we got bats firing all manner of everything in all directions, and it's just very overwhelming and quite damaging to my health. Found the food shop directly to the left. We're gonna go for something to give us max health for now, drink the water right away, and then see what else we can get. Maybe this for extra defense and evasion. No, can't quite fit it in. Well, we'll go with this one for now. We'll grab this before we leave. And the item shop is next to the food shop. Unfortunately for me, there's nothing really I can work with. Okay, honestly, if I could find the boss fight, I would take it right now instead of having to fight rooms like this. Because these are a nightmare. I did find the boss fight. This dungeon is maybe half done. And I'm really thinking I'm just going to take the boss fight as is because I've got 140 health and this dungeon is so hard that I don't think it's ever going to get better than that. That's basically my goal. I'm going to do as much damage as I can. Hopefully that extra 50 damage thing shows up once in a while and then off we go. Okay, so far I think I get it. Except for that part. We won't pay attention to that and then we'll move back in. I'm not really sure when I'm supposed to be attacking or not. Like there's never a good time to really get at it. I took maybe a third of its health. A third. Maybe I should have brought the Rapier of Super Speed back because that one can potentially be paired in a set, and a legendary thing in a set sounds like fun to me. I think I have a run I might want to try, mostly pertaining to the shotgun. It gave me this right away. I can pair it with one of the other items I'm pretty confident I'll find to make a set. Plus I have the magical magnifying glass so bullets become bigger and damage increases. 30% attack speed decrease. I'm sure that'll be fine. So that looks something like this. I already hate this idea so much, but we're going to commit to it now because I'm stupid. Now that I have my weapons and accessories sorted, I've realized that having this is kind of making do for the next run. I want to focus on this run. So I'm going to reset and we're going to take 20 points into patience. That's going to give me lots of extra defense. And the grand skill, when HP is below 30%, gain HP regeneration and increased defense. That's going to help me stay alive. If I can bounce around avoiding damage, I'll slowly heal. Then I'm just going to put 10 points into swiftness again. That's going to give me move and attack speed, plus attack speed is increased by 10% when HP is above 80%. And now just this. We'll make this do. I don't know if this is going to work or not. We'll also get a legendary relic here before we move on. And we got the Skeleton King sword, which I've never loved and I'm certainly not going to start now. Alright, shotgun, work your magic. Okay, it's not very good yet. I might have to just pair with the other item. I'll maybe use my katana for now. The food shop right away, plus 35% critical damage. That's definitely a lot of extra damage. And I can use my shotgun ow for anything at range, like all these things. So believe it or not, I just found the item I need. Not sure if anything else is any good, but let's build another set. We'll just place this in place of the frost choker and nothing happened, so I might have got the set wrong. Dangerous shotgun, poisonous mini more. I might have the wrong shotgun. Isn't that supposed to be it? Like, isn't this my set? Game? Hello? I guess that's just kind of one of those sets that isn't actually a set or something. Okay, I just had to switch to my shotgun. So it just reloads faster. So some sets aren't as good as others. 20% reload speed is not really very good. I mean, it's helpful, but like, that's still not enough to make it this actually useful. What did this thing do? I never remember. Oh yeah, we get to combine a bunch of crap. How about these 3 things? And a salamander eye. I actually kind of really like this thing, so I might use that in place of my other thing. We'll get some more food, 7 max health, 5.3 crit chance. The shop really has nothing to offer me, but I definitely will make some sacrifices. I'm going to get rid of that for now just for all of that, but then I'm going to go combine some things, hopefully into something more useful. So let's try that, that, and that. What do those turn into? Nothing I wanted again. Well, we know how this one goes, don't we? Please just give me some amazing item. I got iron wings. I don't know if I've ever had these before. 33% chance that a dash does not consume energy from the dash gauge. If only I really cared about that. Food shop again, 6 max health, 3.1 crit chance. I did find an anvil to enhance one of my items. Since I can't get my katana again anyway, I'm gonna go for that. And how much better is it gonna get? Apparently plus 12 power and whatever else that does. It looks like this now. 8.4 to 12 damage, very fast, extra power. Finally found a shop. It has some interesting stuff like a ruby necklace. I'll take that for extra health, I think. Torch does extra burn damage. That might pair nicely with my salamander's eye. So yeah, it seems to be working just great. I do seem to be doing quite a bit of damage with this. Like, I just killed that thing in 2 shots. So as long as I'm hitting those critical hits, I think I'm doing well. Gonna try a combination of both items against this boss. Mostly fire from when I'm hitting it directly, but when it's in a group like this, I think the katana is gonna work better because it can take out everything super fast. Yeah, that seems to be working pretty nicely. Actually, they both work pretty good. The fire thing works great until you have to reload it. Then it gets pretty annoying because it's so slow to reload. We might have to work on that. What do we got? Another Salamander's Eye. Can I dual wield those things? That would be a lot of fun. Put that there. Nope. Well, that's a third one I found this run, so the game's trying to tell me something. So the store actually has a legendary relic for sale, and look at that. 40% critical damage, 4% attack speed, 30 critical chance. That's... Yep. So we're going to be doing a lot of big critical hits. I'm also going to get rid of the baby bat in exchange for the eye patch, because then at 1% chance with an additional 50 damage, that's just more damage again. Critical chance is 65% currently. Critical damage is 185%. This extra firepower does seem pretty good. I'm able to one-shot a lot of enemies, so that's very helpful. Like that one? Yep, one-shotted that one, and those are super annoying. Yeah, I'm doing critical hits for over 100 damage. Some of these, like there's 114, 100, 100, so yeah, this might be a winning combination finally. And one of these chests, which will probably give me something good or absolutely destroy me with a stupid curse. So yeah, there's a lot of enemies. We're going to take our time to get through this room, switching to my katana for a second just to help clean up the mess. And we're back. Not sure what I picked up and all that, but there was an item on the ground. This actually pairs pretty nicely. 33 enhanced burn damage, I'll take that. 8 power, 5 max health, 3 defense in place of that thing. Now I can hang out on the ceiling for a while. It's a little hard to activate, but it does recharge quickly because I kind of got a double jump. For my next food, more power, more critical chance. Now to see if this setup is good for the boss. I think it probably will be just for the high damage potential, but only one way to find out. Yeah, look at the damage drop for him. Wow, that's going quick. Might have to swap back and forth between my katana or whatever, but as long as this... Wow, that went really fast, actually. Yeah, I like this. Whatever it is, I like it. So we'll maybe keep going with the whole damage thing. Now we got the Blessings of the Sage, which I'm pretty sure is also very good. Yep. I think for now, I'm going to take away the eye patch. We're going to see how this works for now, because this gives everything. 1 defense, 5 max health, 3 toughness, 5 evasion, 5 block, 3 critical chance, 5 power, 20 power. And the game wants to hand me another legendary something. The Skeleton King Sword again. It really needs to stop giving that to me, along with the Salamander's Eye. I think that's the 4th one. Finally found the food shop on this stupid floor. Ooh, we do have something good though. 8.4 defense, 8.8 critical chance, 1 toughness, 1 true damage, 14 max health, only 48 food. They're giving that thing away. Next for food, 11 max health plus 10% healing. That's kind of a big one because I'm at only 69 health. Definitely some interesting choices here at the store. I think I'm gonna buy the Samurai Soul just to get my katana going again, because the katana paired with Dice God's Trick and Blessings of the Sage would be really, really good, especially with all my critical damage. So we're going to do that and replace the bullet size thing. Then we're going to see how this goes. I should be doing a lot of damage, particularly in those critical hits. Yeah, he's pretty much melting. Alright, I literally got crushed by every one of those things that showed up, so let's not do that again. But he's dead already, so I'm definitely doing a lot of damage. And I just found this speed reloader, so that might change things again back to the Salamander's Eye. So 20% reload speed isn't really enough to tempt me back to the gun. Good news! The game crashed, and it starts me all the way back here with not a lot of gold and none of my legendary items or anything. So I'm gonna consider that a success anyways. Alright, here's the deal. Just made it all the way back to the grasslands. I've got a pretty remarkable setup. Not doing a ton of damage, but I'm very tough. I have a legendary gun. It's helping me a lot. Basically, I don't have to reload it as long as I dash. Dashing reloads it for me. Combine that with a great shield, armor, this thing, and we have defense of 68% damage reduction. On top of that, 6 toughness. So that's a further 6 damage reduced. And also after defeating that last boss, I found the Executioner, which pairs with the Dwarven Armor to make a set, which means 20% final damage. Not really sure how good that is, so let's find out. Let's just go hit something. I mean... took off half of its health. Okay, I got a dragon. I gotta actually deal with that. So, alright. Maybe we'll find just a little bit of a calmer room before we start hitting things with our sword. But I will mention, I took some hits. I took 1 damage there. 1, that's it. So I just got hit by one of these missiles and it did another 1 damage. So whatever I'm doing it right. All I needed was toughness all along. Again, I don't do a ton of damage, but I don't have to if nothing can really hurt me that bad. Uh-oh. And it's gonna hand us another legendary item. Ana Defense Helper, which means plus 4 power, 21% gold drop, but generate protection shield. What does that look like exactly? I don't really know exactly what that means, so I'll see once I get hit if that's actually anything useful or not. Given that it is a legendary item, I'm pretty happy about it. Well, I know there's a chest at the other corner of this room, and this will be a good example to find out about my defense. Because I'm gonna get hit a lot in this room, I can already tell. Does it work? Yeah, it works. Okay, so she... has extra, it's like an extra shield on top of what I normally have. So maybe I've been doing it kind of wrong after all. I didn't need more health, I needed more defense and ability to block. Certainly doesn't hurt either. Because most things now are doing like 1 damage when they do hit me. I was really worried there. I did lose that many health. That many health? I don't know. I'm very tired. It's been a long day. Basically 1 damage, 2 damage per hit, so I took that many hits. On top of all that, I've just found an anvil, so I can upgrade 1 item. I think I'm actually going to upgrade my gun. I know this means I can't bring it with me, so this will be my last run for now with this gun, but I need that damage. So it does 12 to 14 now. After the enhancement, hopefully a lot more. 10% attack speed, which is huge. 14.4 to 16.8. A little more food, more power, max health, critical chance. And with that, let's try this. We're going to fight the boss. This is as strong as we've ever been. I am going to go in with my little bit of shield health. Maybe not the best idea for the boss, but it's going to give me a few free hits to figure out what exactly the boss is doing. Because I really think with this one, it's mostly just about learning the patterns. I basically get hit by everything because I don't know what to expect ever. But we'll do our best here. So far, so good. Yeah, took a lot of damage there. Maybe I just need to stay farther back. Normally I'm right up in its business because I have a sword. With a gun, maybe it's going to be easier for me. So far, this is actually working out quite well. Also didn't really realize there's a conveyor pushing me backwards constantly. Okay, here we go. I think it's almost dead. And wow, that worked out great. I only lost about half my health. On a boss, it normally absolutely destroys me. And with a gun that I don't even like that much. I was going to say there better be a chest for me. And we get some new items to play with. Mostly guns. I'm sure some of these are good. No legendaries, but you know what? I'm not going to complain right now. Also because I found this, the red pickaxe, which is a legendary part of a set. I won't use it. I don't really like it, but I got it. And also, it's not actually part of a set. I'm just making stuff up apparently. Again, I'm very tired. The Lunar Desert. I can't wait to see what kind of nightmare this place is. At least I have my protection for now. So far, so good. I'm gonna try and approach things with as much caution as I possibly can. There's a lot of enemies here, wow. Okay, things are doing a little bit more damage, and they're definitely tougher than they were in the prior dungeon, which is saying something, because that last dungeon is a nightmare. Even as strong, as tough as I am, I lost 13 health on the first room, even with my extra shield. I'll just have to hope that that was one of the harder rooms I'm gonna come across. Turns out room number 2 is equally as hard, if not worse. There's a million different things spawning everywhere. And these archer things down here can actually fire through the walls apparently. I guess it's probably just that big one. But boy, when you think you're safe behind a wall and you're not, what a fun feeling. Another big chest full of whatever that is. I can't even pick it up because I'm already so full of stupid items. Preparation for perfection. Instantly charges charge type weapons. Does that count as mine? Because if it does, that would be really something. It does not, so we're putting that thing back there. Here's a room with 3 of these big guys. I was finding these occasionally in the last dungeon and they were always really annoying, so I guess they come from this dungeon. Not sure why they ended up in the last one. So not only is this room incredibly difficult, it's also kind of like a puzzle on how to do it. I can sit here and kill these things all day long, but they're just going to keep respawning. I've got to try and figure out a way to kill everything up there. I think I finally got a handle on things, but boy, that room had me worried. Only managed to lose 8 health though somehow. You know, it turns out this other sword isn't bad. It's a little slow, but it does hit hard. Since I'm feeling nice and safe, we're going to go 12 power, 10% critical damage, and 4 critical chance. A new costume has been unlocked for that. Not really sure why. I assume it has something to do with my critical hit chance. I like enemies like these who just jump up and down and wait to die. The shop on this floor is selling this, the legendary hammer. That pairs with some of the other things to make a set. I've never really used it, so I want to see if it's actually any good or not. So far, it's kind of just a hammer, so not really sure if there's any point to wielding this unless you have this set. One more room and we could have added some power. Only 50 hunger though, and I'm pretty sure there's no rooms left in this dungeon, so it's boss fight time. Lasley's Stronghold. Despite the fact that I don't really have any idea what this is, I'm feeling pretty confident because I'm going to try and tank right through it because I can. I'm starting to do some pretty good damage, and yeah. We'll see how this goes. Okay, so they move around quite a bit. Good to know. I've only been hit once so far. Ranged weapon might be better for this one. That way I can just kind of sit back and do this. That tends to leave me pretty stationary and taking lots of damage though, but I think I'll be alright. Yeah, so far this is good. They're down to about half health already, and I'm starting to take some damage, but you know what? We'll get through this. Couple more shots. We'll switch to the sword for this. No, let's stick to the gun. It's working. Let's not get cocky now. And dead? Did it die? Are you dead? Oh, what is this? Yeah, the dungeon where just the waves of monsters just don't stop. Hey, you can die. And what's even left? Oh, you're back again. I just thought I was actually that good at the game finally. Couple hits here and there. Almost got them. Are they dead for real this time? Could you please stay dead? Like, I'm running out of health. I can't do this, like, anymore. I'm actually gonna have to be careful now. See, this is why you don't get cocky, kids, because things come back to life and kill you. Okay, now my bullets are going right through it. That's not even fair. Okay, now we got more things on fire than ever before. If I kill you this time, can you please stay dead? Like, seriously? Am I safe down here? I don't think I'm safe anyway. There's too much fire now. Uh-oh. This is a really long, annoying boss fight. Yeah, this one's gonna come down to the wire. I won't lie. So, come on, we can do this. Focus. I'm completely losing my focus here. I'm gonna die. Come on. Oh, 1 health left. Are you dead for real this time? Wow, that couldn't have been any closer. That Next time I'm going to do that a little bit differently probably. As in I'm probably just going to die immediately. New items will appear in the dungeon. Lightbringer, which is, okay, that thing. Great. 35 to 40, that's huge damage though. I would take whatever that is. I have way too many items to choose from. We're going to throw that away and pick up whatever this new one is. Heart of the Cosmos. Leaves a massive energy when you dash, plus 7% critical damage. Wonderful. Deep ends of the dungeon. Okay. Cool, we got barriers now. And apparently a person. I don't know who you are, but thanks, I've finally woken up. Yeah, I love being woken up myself. You cannot go further, I will open a portal, go back. How about no? You're not ignoring me, are you? I'm from, what? The town? Don't try to deceive me with that obvious lie, it doesn't fool me. Back off when I warn you. Ever been shot in the head with a gun? It's not a lot of fun. As you wish. Oh boy. Archmage, someone or other. Maybe I should have gone back. Do I get a bonus if I do that? Well, you know what, Archmage? I can't really get up to you if you're up there, so maybe I'll just go back this way now. That's fine. We can do this. Is that you? Which one are you? Because I can't hurt those. I can hurt them a little bit. I don't know what's actually hurting them, but something is. And if this is actually doing anything or not, I don't know yet. Good thing I have such a long sword. I kind of have no idea what's going on right now. It feels like almost too easy. I guess we're building our way up slowly. I just need to dodge attacks forever. Continue to town. I actually do have the choice to go back to town, so I'm going to give this a bit of a go, but if I feel like I'm dying, I am going to go back to town and hope that's some kind of reward. I've been here a while and I've done 0 damage to the boss because I don't really know what to do. I assume there's something to do with killing these. You kill them, it builds up a layer, you kill more, it builds up another layer, but I don't think I've got that kind of skill right now. Honestly, as much fun as I want to have killing these things right now, yeah, I'm just going to town. Made it all the way to floor 13. What do we want to bring back with us? I don't think we're allowed to bring that, and I don't want it anyway. I might actually bring this, only because it's the only thing I can think of that pairs with another weapon that I really like that would be a winning combination. So we just gotta wait forever until we find that. So do I get a reward for doing that? You want to build me something new? This guy got antlers. What did he do to deserve those?